So I want to ask you a question. I don't think I put it in the form of a question, but you'll get it. It's a question. Go ahead, put it on the board. What lasts forever? What does forever mean? What does it mean? What does forever mean? Huh? It never stops. That's a good way to say it. And does forever mean something begins and something ends? No. So the question I'm asking is, what lasts forever? Let's think about some things we might think might last forever. Let's look at this. Look at the first one. Okay. We're good. You know what that is? Steel. If you look at buildings, how they build big buildings, they use steel. It's one of the strongest metals that there are on earth. That's why they build these huge buildings and bridges. You go over a bridge, the bridge is built of steel. The bridges here where the trains go over, you've seen those. Those trains have a lot of weight, and the steel has to hold them. Steel is very strong. Does steel last forever? No, of course not. It rusts. You will not find a lot of steel from 100 years ago or 200 years ago or 300 years. Steel rusts. Even steel fades away. Let's look at another one. What's that up there? Do you recognize those mountains? Those are the mountains here, the Catalina Mountains. They're beautiful, aren't they? And, of course, what are mountains made out of? Rock. Do the mountains last forever? They've been here a long time, haven't they? They've been here all the way from the beginning of the earth, haven't they? But they don't last forever, do they? They don't. Mountains actually change, and mountains move because they are part of the earth's crust moves. That's what happens with earthquakes, right? Mountains change, don't they? They come up, they go down. That's the way it works over a long period of time, but they don't last forever. Look at the next one. You know what that is? Diamond. You know what a diamond is, don't you? You're learning young. Well, did you know that diamond is the hardest substance on the planet? There's nothing harder than diamond. Do diamonds last? James Bond. Do diamonds last forever? No. Old title of a movie, by the way. Yes. I'm going to ask you in just a minute, okay? But that's okay. You did good. You're right on. You're online. You're on base. All right, let's look at a couple of other things. What's that? Does the earth last forever? No. The universe doesn't last forever. There's always beginnings and endings in the universe. Let's think about this. What does last forever? What is the only thing that lasts forever? Go ahead and say it. God lasts forever. Does God have a beginning? Does God have an end? Exactly. God created us. God's always been there. And who is God? What is God? What do we say God is? God is what? Love. God is love. God is love. Do your hands like this. Make a heart. God, everybody. God is love. And that love lasts forever. So you take this heart with you, put this heart inside of you, and you love people because that love will last forever. It will never go away. Isn't that wonderful? God is love, and love lasts forever. It's the only thing. God and love, they're the same. Let's bow our heads and pray, okay? And I'll invite you to pray with me if you wish. Lord, you are love that lasts forever, that never ends, when everything else does. And because your love goes forever, so do we who follow you. Thank you. Amen.